Hi guys, and welcome back to Blues Focus TV. I'm back for another video, and today we're going to be talking about Blues' upcoming away fixture against Sunderland. Now, the Black Cats have had a very good debut season back in the Championship. They also got the better of us last time. Can we get some revenge here? Can we stop their playoff push? Well, we'll have to wait and see until tomorrow, but things are looking good for Blues at the moment. There could be a very interesting summer ahead. We are now in a bit of a on the beach situation. I know there's a lot of pessimistic fans out there that will still think we aren't safe. I know we're not technically safe, but come on, Reading, QPR, are they really going to be picking up 8, 9 more points than we are over the next 5 games? I don't think so. So for me, we're safe. It's been a good season. We were expected to be relegated, so very happy with what we've done under Eustace. I know we had that period after the World Cup break where we were absolutely awful, but he's managed to get everyone back together, turn it around, and I think he's done a very good job. So my hat goes off to you, John Eustace. Now, before we get into the video, make sure to hit the like button. Let's try and get 15 likes on this one. Subscribe if you're new, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any more Blues related content. And believe me, there are a lot of good things coming up soon that you don't want to miss. Make sure as well to head over to my channel. You may remember from last time, you may never have seen me before. JC Football. The link will be in the description. Head over to my channel. I mainly cover Premier League videos, but I have started doing shorts where I cover quite a lot of different aspects of football. So if that sounds good to you, head over there and subscribe. Let's get in to the opposition. And Sunderland are in 10th place, only 4 points off the playoffs with 5 games remaining. They've had a brilliant season, but can they get one of those playoff spots? Let me know down in the comments. They're in good form, unbeaten in 4, 3 draws and a win, and they've only lost one of their last 6, so they are hard to beat. Now, a danger man for Sunderland would have to be Amad Diallo, on loan from Manchester United. Blues will know a thing about that because we've had quite a few good Manchester United loanees over the last few seasons. But Diallo is one that I was hoping we were going to get this season. You know, in the summer, it looked like it could have happened. He ended up at Sunderland and he's had a great season for them. 3 goals out of their last 6 have been scored by Diallo, including 2 in an incredible 4-4 draw with Hull last weekend, where it was 2-2 at half-time and 4-4 at full-time. Diallo got 2 of them. He also scored and assisted in the reverse fixture that Sunderland won against us. So they are very, very good. Amad Diallo is pulling them along. Jack Clark also been very good. So their wingers are very tricky. It's going to be a big day for our fullbacks, I think. I think Maxime Collin and probably Trusty, maybe Longello, will have a job on their hands. But that's it for Sunderland. Let's get in to the Blues. And Blues, we're 17th, 9 points above the relegation zone, with only 5 games left to play. I think it's pretty safe to say we will be playing Championship football next season, and although it's not 100% confirmed, there's so many teams between us and the relegation zone that we are safe. We really are. I think even the most pessimistic Blues fan would kind of have to look at the games and think there's no way that all of those teams are going to get above us, because let's face it, Blackpool and Wigan are done for. So there's 1 spot left. It's not going to be us. So it's good, a good season, happy with it, hoping to push on next season. And we've got into some good form again, like we had previous to the World Cup. Unbeaten in 4, 2 wins and then 2 draws. It was a boring 0-0 draw at Stoke last time out, but we're not conceding goals. We've only lost 1 out of our last 7. We've only conceded 1 goal in our last 4 games that we've been unbeaten for. Things are going well. And although we don't really have a clinical striker up front, we're very solid defensively, which reminds me of the time before the World Cup. And we are seeming to get somewhere. Our youth are playing a big part in that. George Hall has been great since he came in. Chang's been featuring. Jordan James we knew about from last season being very good. Bellingham has started to get involved as well. So this midfield, full of young players that have just came through our academy, is doing very well. I'm very happy with what I'm seeing. I'm hoping we can hold on to some of these youth prospects, because I think in the next few seasons, 1, they will obviously get better so they can play a big part. And 2, if we are going to start selling them, over the next few seasons, a lot of value will be added to them when they are able to fully prove themselves as very good championship players. Now, there is a lot of good news coming out of the club. So after these 5 games are over and the summer is here, we can all pray that a takeover will happen and we can finally get back to a decent position, not lingering near the bottom of the table, mid-table, and build into the top half. These are the hopes and dreams that we have, just to get back to a decent place. If it happens, great. If the takeover falls through for whatever reason, then I think next season will be more of the same. But let's hope that the summer brings a lot of great news and new beginnings. We can close the door on this horrible era of Chinese ownership that's just been awful, and we can start again. We can finally get behind a great club with great owners and everyone wanting to push in the right direction. That's it for Blues. Let's move on to the head-to-head. And in the head-to-head, as I mentioned earlier, we did lose the reverse fixture 2-1 with Amad Diallo getting a goal and an assist. Ellis Sims scored the other goal. He has since went back to Everton from his loan spell with the Black Cats. The last time we played them in the league previous to this season was the 17-18 season. So it's not very current. It is quite historic data over, 3-4 years ago with them being down in League One and struggling. So there's been a lot of change since then. It's not really something to go off. But we did manage to get a win and a draw that season. So that favoured us. They beat us earlier. They're higher in the league. We're a lot better defensively now, and we're seeming to push on. I think this could be quite a low-scoring affair. I wouldn't be surprised to see a 0-0, but I do think that Sunderland have the ability to score. I think we do as well. I will go down the middle, 1-1. So, those are my thoughts on this upcoming fixture against Sunderland. But let me know, what are your thoughts? Let me know your score predictions down in the comments. Make sure that you hit that like button. Remember, 15 likes we're aiming for. Subscribe if you're new. And subscribe to my channel, JC Football. Link will be in the description. If you just want to see some Premier League content and plenty of little short videos just to keep you up to date with maybe predictions, managers going, transfer news, just go and check it out if it sounds good to you. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss any more Blues related content, especially with talks of takeover on the horizon. Hopefully Blues can get a win to maybe settle in with all the pessimistic Blues fans that don't think we're safe. We can try and make this certain this weekend. It would be good to get a win over Sunderland, get some revenge for what they did earlier in the season against us when we were on such a high, and since that game, we dropped in form massively. Up the Blues.